Hey everybody, Harry Tran here. You know, I love cars, especially the classics, but sometimes I look back at the old concept cars and think, why didn't they build that? Harry's got a great list today of 25 concept cars from the 1950s that were so far ahead of their time, it's a shame they never hit the streets. These cars were like something out of a science fiction movie, with their sleek lines, tail fins, and futuristic features. They were the automotive industry's way of showing off what was possible. And boy, did they deliver. So buckle up, because we're about to take a trip down memory lane and explore some of the most stunning and innovative cars ever designed. Welcome to our countdown of the top 25 concept cars from the 1950s that we believe should be built in the 1950s. These cars were ahead of their time and showcased the creativity and innovation of the automotive industry during that era. This baby was practically a movie star, folks. You remember the original Batmobile? This is it. You know the Italians have a way with design, and this car is no exception. Bellissima. Remember when we thought we'd all be driving flying cars by now? This was the car of the future. Chapter 4, 1953, Ford Vega concept. Now this was a car you could picture cruising down Sunset Boulevard in. Pure style. Chapter 5, 1957, Chrysler Ghia, Supersport, 400 concept. Chrysler and Ghia, two names that scream luxury and performance. This car had it all. Chapter 6, 1956, Chrysler Norseman concept. This one's a heartbreaker because it got sunk under the sea, folks. A true tragedy kept this beauty off the road. Chapter 7, 1954, Dodge Granada concept. This is what they meant when they talked about cars being long, low, and luxurious. Chapter 8, 1953, Dodge Fire Arrow 1 concept. The Fire Arrow. They really knew how to pick a name back then, didn't they? Chapter 9, 1954, Plymouth Explorer concept. Plymouth wasn't afraid to take risks, and this car was proof. Chapter 10, 1953, Plymouth Belmont concept, a roadster with style to spare. This one was way ahead of its time. Chapter 11, 1954, Chevy Corvette Nomad concept, a sports car that's also a station wagon, only in the 50s. Chapter 12, 1959, Chevy Serve. One concept. This wasn't just a pretty face, this was a test bed for Corvette technology. Chapter 13, 1954, Oldsmobile F88 concept. Oldsmobile was known for its rocket engines, and this car had one under the hood. Chapter 14, 1956, Oldsmobile Golden Rocket concept. They weren't kidding with that name. This thing looked like it was going to blast off. Chapter 15, 1951 Buick XP 300 concept. Buick always did know how to make a statement, and this car was no exception. Chapter 16, 1951 Buick LeSabre concept. This car was so influential you can see echoes of its design in cars on the road today. Chapter 17, 1956 Pontiac Club de Mer concept. Pontiac took inspiration from airplanes with this one, and it really shows. Chapter 18, 1954 Pontiac Bonneville Special Concept. This car was a head-turner, no doubt about it. Pure Pontiac style. Mercury was really pushing the envelope with this one. Talk about futuristic. Mercury had a knack for creating unique cars, and this one was no exception. The Maharani, a car fit for royalty with a price tag to match, I'm sure. Chapter 22, Cadillac and Le Mans, two names synonymous with speed and performance. Chapter 23, 1953 Packard Balboa concept. Packard was known for its elegance, and this car was a perfect example of that. Chapter 24, 1954, Packard Panther concept. The Panther, sleek, powerful, and ready to pounce. What a car! Chapter 25, 1957 Toyota Sports Concept. Who knew that Toyota had this kind of style in them back then? Amazing. Outrow, see you in the dream garage? Well, there you have it, folks. 25 concept cars from the 1950s that were so cool, they should have been illegal. It just goes to show you that they really don't make them like they used to. Which one of these beauties would you take for a spin? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Harry's channel for more great car content. Until next time, keep those engines revving. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the most stunning concept cars of the 1950s. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing automotive content.